Gaffer, a quick turnaround in games. Have you had a chance to talk to the players and analyse Saturday and go through all that?
Yeah, we've had our review of the game. We felt we did some things well on Saturday, some things that we'd like to improve on. We obviously came up against a team who came full man-for-man press against us, and at times caused us a problem. At times we did get through their press and passed it the way we needed to, and then sort of just let ourselves down with the final ball. So we've analysed the game. What we did say is we found a way to win, which is the most important thing. We looked a threat from set pieces, certainly in the second half. We created the most opportunities in the game. Our XG was better than theirs, and in the end we've done enough to win. And then once we got ourselves in front towards the end, we defended the last 10-11 minutes very, very well. So it was a pleasing day in what wasn't the prettiest performance we'll ever make.
You must be pleased with the adaptability that the players are showing, because we go to Steve and they're just a completely different game to the one we played the other day. So ultimately it's all about finding a way to win, and that's what we've been doing. That's
it. 7 points in a week has been good. We went to Wigan and faced the challenge there, a different challenge at Stevenage and a completely different one against Leyton Orient, but we've come out of it with points on the board. So yeah, it was a tough week physically, mentally, and it continues. As you said, the next one comes around quick. So we go to Burton now on Tuesday night with a full focus on how do we try and beat them.
You say Burton up next in the team, definitely we can't underestimate us all.
No, we can't underestimate them because they beat us last time, and deservedly so. In the end, we had some big chances early on in that game that we didn't take, and then we made mistakes and we got punished for them. So that'll be the message again to the players, like, learn from that experience, try and be clinical where we can and concentrate, because if you don't concentrate against this team, they can punish you. I thought they're good. They've beaten other teams. They've beaten Cardiff away from home. They've beaten Huddersfield. We were really unlucky against Lincoln the other night. So yeah, it'll be a tough game.
Like you say, we had a tough afternoon there earlier in the season. Slightly different proposition when we're at home, but you learn your lessons from that day, and you know what they're capable of when you come up here.
Yeah, they're capable of getting results against anyone, and like most teams are in this division. So we have to be mindful of that. But also we're good at home. We've got a really good home record. We managed to find a way to win the game at the weekend. We want to use that momentum to try and win this one.
We're third in the league now, plenty of positives over the last few weeks, and the messing out to play, just keep going. Physically it's demanding, but we've just got to stick in there and keep going. Yeah,
just stick at it. Say not get too high or too low with the outcomes right now. We have to just stay focused and stick together as a group. I think it's us being in third in the division, having not played brilliantly over the last many games, shows that what consistency and just what getting results can do. So we need to make sure that we try and take the positives from that, stick in there, say there's still a long way to go. There'll be loads of twists and turns. I think there'll be upsets from other teams as well. I don't think the pattern where the top two just keep winning will continue. Hopefully one of them will have a drop, but our focus is looking in front of us and yeah, try not to look over our shoulder too much.
Team news wise, what's the latest on? Obviously Mario went off the other day and Josh Ian was missing. Could you give us an update on them?
Yeah, so Josh is still not going to be available for tomorrow. We're going to give him a couple more days to settle down. He may have a chance for the weekend at Wimbledon, but if not, certainly the game after against Barnsley. So we just won't take any risk with him. Obviously Marcus Force is long term, and we've had the news today that Mario's got some ligament damage in his knee, so he's going to be out for certainly a couple of months. So that was a bit of a blow, but what that does is give other people an opportunity, and it probably highlights the fact that we need to try and do some business this week, which we needed to anyway, to strengthen the squad and get something sorted over the line before next Monday when the window closes. I was going to say, you've been a big advocate of it. When someone's not in the squad, there's always an opportunity for someone else, and like you've just touched on there, it's always the case, and someone's got to come in and fill those shoes. That's it. Mario's been a real big player for us this year, and when you have any player drop out of the squad through injury, then that does give an opportunity to someone else, and yeah, these things happen in football. You've got to learn how to overcome it and move on and keep getting results. So I think we've got enough in the squad to do that, and say it starts tomorrow night. And
just finally, the news on Toby Ritchie signing his first professional contract. A really good moment for him, and good news for the football club as a whole, because we know what a promising talent he is.
Yeah, he's and he's a big Bolton Wanderers fan, which is great. So when one of your local lads comes through the academy and gets a professional contact, it's great news for everybody who's worked in him all through the academy years. And we really like him. We think he's got a chance. He's got really good ability. He's a really nice kid. Every time he trains with us, he never lets himself down. He more than handles what's around him. And I'm pleased that he's signed for a few years here, and his future looks bright. Yeah, so congratulations to him.